Hello, my name is Nyoman Purnama. My student number is 180154112. I'm studying in English Department Udayana University. This is the last project in subject Theory of Interpreting, and the name of the lecture is Sangayu Isnu Maharani SSM Home. Why interpreting matter? Because interpreters are needed for translators of various events involving foreigners who do not understand other language than that we can understand. Technique for translating in depth. Types of interpreting. How many types of interpreting? Types of interpreting. There are 6 major types of interpreting, consisting simultaneous interpreting, consecutive interpreting, escort or travel interpreting, whisper interpreting, scheduled telephone interpreting, OP or over-the-phone interpretation, and the last one is on-demand phone interpreting. Simultaneous interpreting. This mode is considered a harder mode of interpreting and involves the interpreter continuously interpreting from the source language into the target language as the source speaker is speaking. Simultaneous interpreting is rendering an interpretation continuously at the same time someone is speaking. Simultaneous interpreting is intended to be heard only by the person receiving the interpretation and is usually accompanied by speaking in whispered tones or using equipment especially designed for the purpose in order to be as unobtrusive as possible. It is usually used in a conference or in a big seminar. Consecutive interpreting. Unlike the simultaneous interpreting, where the interpreter has at least something to embark upon, the consecutive interpreter has to wait before he or she can deliver the output text. It means that it will add pressure and extra load on memory, which results the information related to textures and content become rather too detailed to hold. Escort or travel interpreting. Escort or travel interpreters can behave almost as an assistant, helping clients to navigate while they are traveling around on business trips. These interpreters may accompany clients to a meeting or to a handful of meetings. These escort or travel interpreters are not just interpreters, but often act as cultural liaison, responsible for everything from ordering food to closing multi-million-dollar business deals. Whisper interpreting. Whisper interpreting is similar to simultaneous interpreting, but the interpreter does not use a headset or a microphone. Rather, the interpreter sits next to the person or group of people who require interpreting and whispers or speaks softly while interpreting in the target language. Scheduled telephone interpreting, OP or over-the-phone interpretation. Scheduled telephone interpreting, also called OP or over-the-phone interpretation, can be either simultaneous or consecutive. This form of interpreting is performed during an established appointment where the interpreter does not see both parties in person, but executes the interpreting via telephone. On-demand phone interpreting. On-demand phone interpreting is for individuals or organizations that need to communicate across language barriers immediately. This form of interpreting is performed when a party calls a service, sells the required language pair, and is connected to an interpreter. The interpreter then comes on the line and interprets the conversation. On-demand phone interpreting is often used by customer service, call centers, and by companies, organizations, pharmacies, medical and legal institutions who interact with the limited English proficiency or LEP population and require interpreting on demand. The benefit of on-demand phone interpreting is that it makes interpreting available within minutes. However, it is important to note that the interpreter is coming into conversation blind and might not have the required background information to make the interpretation as successful. Thank you.